Hello friends, today we are going to discuss a topic called friction. Let us try to know or understand what is friction first. I have considered body here, a block. Whenever we talk about a block, it will be having some self weight, and the self weight direction I have shown here. Always the weight will act vertically down due to gravity, and in the left side I have shown a force applied, which may be PRF in our case. Now this block is placed on a ground which is uneven. Okay, I have written here uneven surface. When a weight is acting downward, this horizontal surface will offer a reaction that we call as normal reaction. In this, we consider this normal reaction as N. Then, as the surface is rough, when we place this block due to the weight, when it come in contact with this horizontal surface, there will be interlocking. Interlocking means it will get locked, okay, due to the self weight and the roughness surface present beneath the block. Now what happened when I apply this force F on this block? Okay, this body has supposed to move towards right, but due to this interlocking or the roughness, okay, beneath the base of the block, what happened? This roughness try to lock the movement. Okay, it means there here our frictional force come into picture. Okay, the direction of movement when I apply the force F, okay, towards right, the movement direction will be towards right. Okay, now the direction of the frictional force will be opposite to the direction of movement of the block. Keep in mind that it will not always, okay, in the direction of force applied or opposite to the force applied, but the frictional force direction has to be taken opposite to the motion takes place when we apply the force. Now in this case force is applied towards right, so obviously this block will move towards right. So not to move towards right, our frictional force try to resist it. So in the words I have written, when two bodies come in contact with each other or a body on a rough surface, there will be interlocking which will try to oppose the movement of the block even after the application of force is known as friction. Okay, in other words, it is defined as the resistance offered against the movement of the body after the application of force, which is also known as frictional force. And we need to denote frictional force as small f, right? And force applied as capital F. Okay, and now we need to learn few more terminology. In its first terminology is limiting friction. As we came to know what is friction, now let us try to know what is limiting friction. The resistance offered against movement of a body at the verge of sliding is known as limiting friction. I will repeat once again. What exactly happened here is, when I apply a force F, the body may move, but the movement of the body is directly dependent upon the mass. Let's say, for example, I will consider this force as 10 Newton. The weight is also 10 Newton. Right? Now what happened? In place of this rough surface, we'll consider a smooth surface. As the weight of the block is 10 Newton, the force applied is 10 Newton. So this block is at the verge of movement of the moment. It is a verge means if I increase this magnitude of force by 0.1 Newton, then definitely this block may move towards right, because for a smooth surface frictional force is 0. Okay, this is what the limiting friction is. It means if the surface is rough, okay, as and when I apply a force, verge means the point at which it will start the movement or start moving in the direction we apply the force is called limiting friction. The resistance offered against the movement of a body at the verge of sliding means sliding here, it is initiate the movement. Okay, that the point is called verge. Okay, Now next terminology we're supposed to understand is coefficient of friction. The coefficient of friction is denoted by mu, and it is defined as the ratio of frictional force F to normal reaction N bears a constant ratio. It will always constant. F divided by N will be a constant ratio. Now here I have given mu is equal to F by N. In other words, it can also written as limiting friction divided by normal reaction. It is friction by normal reaction. It is Fr by N, limiting friction. Mu is 0 for smooth surface, as we have discussed already, right? Okay. Next, we supposed to discuss about next terminology is